City. It's the Wendy Williams Show. Now, here's Wendy.
Welcome. Thanks for watching. Say hello to my co-host. And studio audience. Usual. Okay, let's get started. It's time for So, welcome. I hope you had a nice weekend. There was one thing that I did not get accomplished this weekend that I got to see a Chappaquiddick. Chappaquiddick at the movies? You know, the Kennedy, okay, all right, well, look, I'm curious still. I want to get to the bottom of things. I had a nice big meal at home. I had my Uggs on, my jacket was on. I had all my movie snacks in the Ziploc bags. Yeah, a little oatmeal cookie over here. Then you mix it with a combo. You know combos with the pizza inside? Honey, when you take a piece of oatmeal cookie and put it in your mouth with a combo, the salty and sweet of it all beats any popcorn at a movie theater. So I had all my snacks, I was ready to go, and all of a sudden I caught the itis. And I didn't want to fall asleep on Chappaquiddick, and the movie theater we were going to has, you know, those recliner chairs. So you know, 3, 2, 1. So maybe next weekend. Anyway, congratulations to Cardi B. I mean, what more to say, you know? We let you know that she was gonna reveal it on Saturday Night Live. They let the camera roll out very, very slowly, and that's when everybody saw the baby bump. She looked beautiful, you know, and I like the song that she did too. You know, if the TV's on mute, you would think that she's singing something like, I will run to you, right? But if you take the TV off mute, she's talking Greasy and Hood. Look, Cardi's new album is getting rave reviews. I've heard a lot of the stuff on it. Look, good for you, Cardi. By the way, so this is what it looked like backstage after she made the big announcement.
I'm finally free.
So cute, so cute. So this will be Cardi's first child. Her baby's father Offset's fourth baby with 4 babies' moms. There might be an alleged fifth on the way. As we speak. And now I don't know whether you noticed, but while Cardi was singing, I did not see the engagement ring. Which you would think that a baby and engagement ring go hand in hand, particularly at a time like this. Like, this is the big, you know, you're about to do the big reveal. She wasn't on any of the skits or anything earlier in the show. The show wasn't about, you know, Cardi B being there. That happens tonight on Fallon. But look, if she's happy, fine. Remember one of our co-hosts last week helped me out confirm that Cardi's pregnant? So funny. So I was talking about it. This girl said that she knows for a fact that Cardi's pregnant. She was actually working on a set with Cardi and let me know. So someone on Twitter posted, guess the girl on Wendy Williams' show wasn't lying. And then, look, and then Cardi replied, I never seen that bitch. That's so cute. I love it when hot topics can work hand in hand in a peaceful way with the celebrities. You know what I mean? That wasn't Cardi clapping at us. That was Cardi laughing along with us. Congratulations, Cardi. No, I don't think she and Offset will get married. I think it's what hip hop, rock and roll, what people do these days. They just have babies and they move along with their lives. And Oh, I'm exhausted. Anyway, so did you watch the Real Housewives of Atlanta reunion part 1 last night? Okay, good. Well, I didn't watch it as intensely as I thought I would. You know, I was up doing stuff, walking around back and forth. Nothing really held me, except for a few specific things, but they didn't hold me for the whole episode. I loved all their dresses individually, but not together. All together, it just looked like a whole lot of, what is going on? You know? My favorite dress was Marlo. You know I love tulle, and I do love pink. Oh, Marlo's not even there. I said my favorite dress is Marlo. I even said that in this morning's Hot Topics meeting. And they pulled, that's not her dress. That's Marlo's face. And no, she doesn't look like John Amos. Although that was a good joke, Kenya. Now see, this is how shady Hot Topics Bureau is. And maybe they learn from the best, I have no idea. I'm trying to not be that girl anymore. But every time I try, they pull me back in. I wanted to see a full picture of Marlo's dress, and you didn't have that, but yeah, they had the picture of John Amos for the look-alike already. My people. But I love Marlo's dress, and later on in the show, Marlo joined the women to shade Kenya. All right, well, take a look at this.
Kenya, you're so good at acting. You really should act.
No, I do act, boo-boo. Check my resume.
A C character.
This is not a moment.
Kenya.
This is your moment. This is what you came out here to do.
Andy, bright yellow over there. The bad
yes,
skin is
bright.
not gonna
No,
end.
my skin is perfect,
no,
baby.
It's awful.
Let's not,
It's
you
awful.
sitting up there
It's
looking
awful.
like
You're
James
awful.
Amos in a
Anyways,
wig. You gonna talk about my skin, you
okay, how much
sweetheart.
did you pay back
You can't come
this
for
year?
me
How
with
much
my
did you pay
beauty.
back?
You are so worried about my life and my husband. Maybe if you stop everybody else's husband, you could get one of your own, honey.
Honey, well, that was the part where I put down whatever I was doing and I'm watching like this, right? Okay, so then Marlo pretty much admitted to all of us that she stunts for a living. Like, she has benefactors to pay for her lifestyle. A man very happily funded her Neiman Marcus bill. She admitted that on the show. I think that Marlo should get a peach, but here's why she probably will never get a peach. And I'll tell you this, because the peach would get in the way of the lifestyle that she's alleged to be living. You know, when you have benefactors, well, listen, here's how the rich men go in my mind. You know, they want you available for them when you're available. They don't mind you running around town, cute brown girl with the big hair and the loudmouth friends, you know what I mean? But the second you can't join them in New Zealand while their wife is busy on the other side of the world doing something, that's when, you get what I'm saying, Pink. You know what I mean? Like, it's cute, Marlo, it's cute that you're on that show with, you know, your black girlfriends and stuff. But you can't hold a peach and be obligated, so you can't just jump on a plane and service me. See what I'm saying? So Marlo's smart, I guess, for not being on the show, being that housewives would never pay probably as much as she's getting by being a... But Marlo's the kind of girl, you don't want to be her friend, but it's cute to know people like that, to see where thoughtin' goes wrong. Like, you're old now to be living that lifestyle. For God's sakes, you got 7 mugshots, woman. Six of the arrests were for aggravated battery. I don't know what that means. There were no knives or guns involved in anything?
Allegedly, I know for sure, well, from what I've been reading over the years, I think allegedly maybe there was a knife involved, but we have to confirm that one.
Oh, okay.
Right. Allegedly.
Well, nevertheless, her benefactors purchased a beautiful dress for her. I would like to see the dress. There it is. Right? And I thought Candy had the best hair. Candy's hair, it might not be for you. It's not for me. I don't have the edges and all like that. It looks like 25 packs of hair, which I love. I thought Candy had the best hair. Kenya announced that she was pregnant on last night's reunion part 1. But in true Kenya fashion, she was very vague about it, so we really don't know whether she's pregnant or not. You know, afterwards, I went to bed thinking, well, she probably has a surrogate. Why not? And there's nothing wrong with that. She's been seen going in and out of the IVF, you know, the baby-making places a lot. So, you know, maybe she's got a surrogate. Well, this morning she tweeted, just before I got out here, there is no surrogate. So now I'm back to looking at her like, all right, Kenya, then what are we doing? Then what are we doing? She says, there will be a baby. That's what she said. She didn't even say, I'm pregnant on the show last night. She said, there will be a baby, a boy or a girl. What'd she say, within the next year?
By the end of the year.
By the end of the year?
Uh-huh.
So she's got 6 months to cook something up? 7 months to cook something up? Adoption, yes, adoption is, yes, a viable option. You're right, co-host. You're right. So out of all the dresses that I saw up there, and like I said, I wasn't complaining about anyone's dress, but the dress that I got a glimpse of that I personally liked the best, even over, I was gonna call her a stunt queen. Sorry. Even over Marlo's dress. I like Kim, who's not there yet, the white one, Kim. Zolciak's dress the best. Well, she wasn't there last night, but we did see some really bad screenshots of her coming up. But one of them that I happened to have caught a glimpse of, it was like from the neck down I'm talking about, I liked. It was just a simple column dress that showed all the work that she's gotten done on herself and, you know, and maybe not gotten done after having 6 kids. Could you blame her? She looks pretty good, neck down. In the meantime, after last night's reunion, apparently Marlon Wayans was watching and he posted a screenshot of Kim. Kim was not on the show last night, but she... So he says, this Marlon, he goes, no, we're not in production on White Chicks 2. And then Kim replied, was always a super fan of yours and my kids loved you. This hurts, but I guess it's all for laughs. Yeah, that's more than lips, honey. We'll be able to pull up on the close-ups when, I guess, part 2 is next week. How many parts are there going to be?
3 parts.
3 parts?
Yeah.
And one more thing. I was real disappointed in Sheree last night. I don't know what happened to Sheree, the warrior that she was when we first met her many, many years ago. And this thing with her hair. Were you along with me counting how many times she touched her hair? It was like her best friend all night. And some of the answers that she gave were really cattywampus. Anyway, rumor is that she won't be back next season, which I don't know why you all are firing her. If she's got a jailbird in jail, she's willing to talk about it. She's obviously not the old Sheree that we knew in terms of how she's thinking about stuff. She would make a better storyline than Kenya, is there a baby or not? She would. Just saying. One more thing. Okay, wait, one more thing. But Kenya did get Marlo good when Kenya said, don't question my beauty, right? Because you can't question Kenya's beauty. You can talk about her face, whatever. You know, she doesn't have the best skin, but you don't question this. Don't question it. Over the weekend, we learned that Brooke Burke filed for divorce from her longtime husband, David Charvet. Aren't you shocked? I was shocked too. They were married for 7 years. They were like this golden couple in Hollywood. They were together for 13 years. Remember, she had been married before and she had 2 kids from her previous marriage. She was married to a plastic surgeon. And then when she married David, they had 2 more kids. And they were like one of these idyllic, blended families in Hollywood, kind of like Kyle Richards plays it on the Beverly Hills Housewives with all the kids blending and everybody beautiful and stuff. Well, when Brooke was on The Apprentice, remember she did Celeb Apprentice a few years ago, or last year, and David, she asked him for help for one of the challenges. Now, we talked about this on the show, and I made a prediction. All right, take a look at them, and then I'll show you the predict.
Are you cool if I drive and you ride? Come on!
Babe, in real life, would you be driving or would I be driving? Because I'm not having Arnold looking at me
2
like
minutes,
I'm
yeah.
some kind of wimp.
Okay, you're not gonna look wimpy because I'm a great driver.
No, you're not.
You gotta get on the back of the bike because this is the whole concept.
Are you out of your tree?
Come on.
I would never
But
trust
that's the whole
you.
story. The woman can handle it, the woman's riding, you're on the back. We're in love.
That's a stupid
how we
guy.
ride.
That's a stupid husband.
You have to, it's our whole
No, I'm
concept.
not.
You have to.
I'm not. I don't know what I got myself into.
Could be divorce court after that. Well, it's almost like, you know, and you see the cameras there, you see her Celebrity Apprentice co-stars are standing there, Portia was there, but it seems like he had an off-camera moment, like that was off-camera behavior, but he had it on camera. Anyway, they separated in January, this year, January 23rd. Brooke was on our show January 25th. Brooke, it's now making sense, because she was nicer to me. I mean, lovely woman. I've told you this before, though she was mean to me on Dancing with the Stars, and I was a little salty about that. And then, I don't really know how to take it whenever she's around. This past visit, she was so nice to me, almost so nice. I'm like, why is she being so nice? Okay, I'm gonna ride with this. She's really. Oh, I know why. Because the girl on Dancing with the Stars, Brooke was still the best host. You know what I mean? So I guess that's why. Anyway. Little did I know, it's because 2 days before coming here, she filed for divorce, and she was probably trying to get me and Hot Topics in the pocket so we won't talk bad about it. And you know what? And it works, because look. Not only was she lovely on the couch in our conversation to you guys, but when I go to commercial and I'm always sneaking a silly love song to my guests and stuff, her words were so nice. I'm like, who are you? Don't you recognize it's me, Wendy? Then, a couple of days ago, I got a lovely handwritten note and flowers from Brooke Burke saying, thanks for having me on the show. So, it worked. Sometimes marriages don't work out, they're getting divorced. No more word from me or Hot Topics regarding.
I mean, let's not go too far.
Oh, okay. Well, it wasn't the biggest flower bouquet.
Right.
And certainly it might have been an assistant who wrote the thank you note.
Right.
You're right. All right, Hot Topics, stay on it. Sorry, Brooke, we have a work to do. I'm playing. I'm sure that'll be one of the quietest divorces in Hollywood. On the other hand, oh my gosh. Oh, you know what I learned this weekend, which is gonna make Mother's Day better for all of us? Well, I don't know about you, but if you're spending Mother's Day with your mother and you're not sure what to do, like I am with mine, Meghan and Harry comes on Mother's Day night. Yeah, 9 o'clock on Lifetime. It's gonna be the perfect way to it's rated PG. I don't know about you, but I still don't like cursing and sex when I'm watching movies with my mother. I prefer not. You know what I mean? And that's gonna be one of those movies where me and my mother, after a long day of doing Mother's Day stuff, before she gets on the plane to go back to Miami, we'll sit there and we'll watch it. We'll be able to pick apart the movie, talk about her, So just a reminder, if you're looking for something to do on Mother's Day night, thank you, Lifetime, for putting that on 9 o'clock. Thank you. Anyway, so the Long Island medium, Teresa Caputo and her husband Larry announced in December that they had separated after being married for 28 long years. They are such a perfect couple. In every Long Island, Staten Island, Jersey, I get all three looks mixed up. They could be from any one of them. I love it. Anyway, so her show premiered last night, and we finally learned why they split. Take a look.
Right now, Larry and I are separated, and that's hard for me.
I've been through a lot of trials and tribulations. This is the toughest.
And it's something that happened over time. It's nothing that happened overnight. I mean, people can say whatever they want. It was my work, it was this, it was that. It happened. This is something that has happened over the years, and it is sad, and it sucks.
Yeah. So here's my thought. First of all, when Larry met Teresa, she did not know that she had the gift. So he didn't know that she had the gift. And so the gift has taken her to a place that they weren't before. Now she's got this, hit TV show. She's traveling all around the world all the time reading people. And he's retired. So you would think, and good looking, right? They're a perfect looking couple together. But he's retired from whatever he used to do, but to me, he's not like a broken down retired. I'm surprised that he's not traveling around with her, enjoying the sights of the world. Although sometimes, traveling is not what it's cracked up to be. You go in one city, you're there for 2 seconds, including beautiful places, but I'm going to, Portofino, but you're only there for 2 days to read somebody. Then next thing you know, you're on a plane, his phlebitis is, his ankles might swell, she might get headaches from flying. I mean, it's more of a headache than anything. I wish they would stay together. Yeah, but if they don't, it's not because of cheating, it's not because they don't love each other. They have grown kids, so the kids are out of the house and everything. Larry, maybe you could join her on the road. Teresa, maybe if you can cut back a little bit. Oh, boy. Well, all right. So what do you wear when you're around your son's friends? Well, our friend Elizabeth Hurley is being slammed for wearing this dress to her son's Sweet 16 birthday party. That's the dress. I don't know what that red dress was. Wake up, Hot Topics. I don't know what that red... Look, this is the dress that she wore. He's 16 years old and beautiful. Clearly, they coordinated their outfits together as mother and son. He doesn't have a problem with it. Maybe she could have just tugged a little bit. I don't know. I'm just so jaded these days as to, at least she's got a relationship with her son. At least she loves her son. At least he's not calling her names and stuff. So kind of, sort of, who are we to judge? But we're judging, but who are we to, you know what I mean? Parenting these days is just what you make it. If you're gonna walk around like that, then wait until you see me on the campus. We've got more great show for you today, everybody. Up next, the inside scoop on the latest sexual assault allegations against Russell Simmons. So grab a snack and come on back.